Hello once again. Welcome to another episode of Dude, Where's My Par? I am your host, Jung64, and on this episode, we got a big deal coming up next Saturday, July 9th. Multi-club best ball bracket tournament. 8 top clubs competing for, I'm pretty sure it's like 1 million coins on the game, and all the glitches that you want is the prize for the whole thing. I'm sure there'll be bragging rights and a whole bunch of middle fingers tossed at people. But anyway, it's all in fun. It's going to be fun, kind of like this video is, just to introduce all the teams. We're going to break the bracket down, and I'm going to introduce the teams. I don't know a lot about them, so I did a little research and found out some information. At least I think it is, if Google is correct. Vegas has set the lines on the first round anyway. If I get eliminated, there won't be any odds on the second round, just so you know, because I'll lose interest and won't even keep up with it. Anyway, in the first round matchups, we're going to start with the 4 and 5 seeds, which is a pick'em match. And you've got the 4 seed, Rob's Rebels, which I don't know a whole lot about, but looking at their club logo deal, it looks like a cowboy who's gonna rob a stagecoach. So I'm sure that these guys all probably know their history about the Wild Wild West and know how to rob a stagecoach. And I'm pretty sure they're probably good at it. The next one is the 5 seed, Birdie Boys. And if I remember correctly, they were eliminated by Average Joe's in the semifinals of the dodgeball tournament from the movie that was held on ESPN 8, the Ocho. What? Oh, that wasn't Birdie Boys? That was Skills That Kills? Okay, well, whatever. They both ended in Z, so you get the point. Moving on to the next matchup. You've got the 3 seed Citadel, which is a small military college in South Carolina who likes to schedule big opponents and get their doors blown off. Combined, I looked at their history, and combined against the University of North Carolina and the University of South Carolina, they are 8, 45, and 3. And I'm pretty sure all 8 wins that they had came before 1910. So they like to schedule big opponents and get their asses handed to them. They were beat, I think, 52-10 by Alabama a couple years ago. So keep up the good work, guys. They will be facing the 6 seed 3 Lions, which in this one, Citadel is a 1.5 point favorite out of 40 possible matches that you could have. The 3 Lions, there was a couple things when I Googled it. One is apparently a song written by a group, and I'm gonna play a little bit for you if you can hear it. They're talking about losing because they've seen it all before. And they've got 3 lions on their shirt. I'm pretty sure that was Oasis, if I'm not mistaken, because the Beatles had retired by then. But anyway, it was either that or there were 3 lions who got COVID at the New Orleans Zoo at the same time. I'm hoping it was the song about is it soccer? They call it football over there. Football. Okay, football over there. Okay, anyway, I'm hoping that's what it was about. The 2 versus 7, the 2 seed, you got Mixed Dogs Big Nut House. And I'm guessing it's Labradoodles and some like Great Dane Chihuahua mixes that are in there. And they're, what? Oh, I got it wrong. It's Mixed Nuts Big Dog House. Oh, so you've got like cashews, pecans, peanuts, and things like that. And when I picture that, I'm thinking you know, the old the picture with the table and the dogs are playing poker. Well, apparently these dogs, I thought they were mixed dogs, but they're not. It's mixed nuts. So I guess the dogs are playing poker and they're using nuts as chips. That's my guess anyway. But they are a 1.5 favorite over Evergreen. Now Evergreen, their logo was a bunch of trees. So what popped into my mind on them was from the movie Without a Paddle, the girls that lived in the treehouse, and their weapon of choice was they had pooped in bags and they threw those at people who invaded the tree that they were trying to save from the logging company. I could just picture them all living in that tree with, you know, names like in the movie, like Flower and Butterfly and Slug. But they're, you know, a good group of guys, good group of people, and I'm sure they are happy living in a tree. That brings us to the number 1 versus number 8 seed, which is you've got English Golf Club, which every time I think, you know, I hear the word English, I think of the Old English malt liquor, which to research that, I went to a liquor store to see if anybody ever bought it. And a guy actually did. He came in and he had $1.25, which is what it cost. And he paid with a quarter and 100 pennies, but he didn't have enough to cover the tax. Well, I didn't want to encourage this guy to drink that malt liquor, so I covered the tax for him. And anyway, when we were walking out the door, I told him, I said, "What does that stuff taste like?" And he said, "I think they bottle it from ball sweat because it's the nastiest thing I ever drank, but it's the only thing I can afford." So anyway, I'm not sure if that's English. I mean, I know that they've got more tour champions than we have members in our club, which is good for them because they are a 7.5 point favorite going into this thing. And that leads us to the last team. You got Venom and Symphony pairing up because we're so small that we had to combine forces. And I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I got Beethoven's Fifth Symphony playing in the background because once that Venom starts sinking in, you're going to want to listen to something that soothes your soul, like Beethoven's Fifth, because we're coming for you. All right? Good luck, everybody. Let's have fun. This was all in fun. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Bye.